Good morning everyone, welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming, my home of tips, tricks, guides and tunes for Forza Horizon. We're looking at championships and we got Sacre Blur, Vive la France, Street Scene for the Reservoir Run, Otleydale Dash and North Coast Rush. That's your events for that one.
Come rain or shine, this spring seasonal will be fun. Trust me.
So S2 French cars. Yeah, I might as well go for the Divo, you know. Street Scene, unbeatable. Yeah, Divo definitely. It's a good car. Last time I looked, there's quite a few of these around on auction for about 8 million. So first up, where are we going? Reservoir Run, Sacre Blur. Yeah, okay. Difficulty wise, highly skilled. I've attempted it. I spent about half an hour trying to do this on the highest settings, but I'm just going, nah. Highly skilled's what I need, because this is actually one of those ones where you go along and you got like these little Peugeots and stuff like this, and I'm not even talking about the 207. This is like just little silly little Peugeots. And they seem to be faster than the Bugatti hypercar, which you just have to look at and go, what? Really? The max-tuned Bugatti is not as fast, and I've got to hit rewind already, it's not as fast as a tuned-up little Peugeot hot hatch. There's definitely some weird stuff going on with the game on here. And you can use the 207. I haven't got an S2 tune for it though, but I'm sure there's plenty around. And that flies off. That's just a bloody fast overpowered car anyway. But the Divo's my choice for this. Now I'm completely messing that up. But let's see if I can catch up a little bit. And yeah, 36% in 4th place. This is why I had to knock it down to highly skilled, which is a minimum you sort of need on it. There's times when you go, yeah, I'm going, I'm doing an unbeatable, you know, push myself, give myself a challenge. And there's other times where you just go in, you basically, it's a lost cause. You're losing the fight. You just need to go, you know what, let's just put it down until I can do it, and this is where I can do it. There may be points in this video where I don't talk as much because my voice is going a little bit and I've got a little bit of just dental pain a little bit, so I'll be alright. Let's take these corners. I've got first anyway. And yeah, this is one of those where I was just battling this on the highest settings and it was just irritating me. I was just getting more and more annoyed with it. I was getting very cross. Yeah. And it was annoying me, so I just kept dropping it down and going, right, highly skilled as low as I can go on this. So yeah, I stuck on highly skilled and that's pretty much what I'm rocking out on this, or I'll try the higher levels on the next ones. So that's the first one out of the way. Moving on, where are we going to next? Otleydale Dash. And I've kept it on highly skilled. Yeah. You know what, I think I'm just going to do the whole bloody lot on highly skilled, because I spent about another 20 minutes trying to do this on my highest settings. And you just go, and you know what? Just admit defeat on this, you know, just do it on highly skilled. It still counts, still gets you the Renault 5 Forza Edition, which is a bloody awesome skill car, but also so easy to get, so easy to find, that you don't really need to be messing about with this championship to get it. But I'll take that corner anyway. And I mean, third place. So Sacre Blur, yeah. Which is actually a French profanity. Yeah, I know. So you've basically got a championship with a French swear word. No, it's true, it is. And I'm trying to think really what this means. I mean, I saw this a while back. Sacre Blur, basically, it's a blasphemous medieval French swear word. French don't use it now because it's become a bit of a stereotype of mostly British, admittedly, people using the phrase to parody, to stereotype the French, because no French person actually says Sacre Bleu, and they haven't for years, for centuries probably, and it's one which is used to stereotype them, so it's a bit of a dodgy name for a championship. And is it Sacre Bleu? It basically means like against God or Sikh, something like that. I'm not 100% on. I should have looked this up before talking about it, but basically it is a religious obscenity in France. Yeah, it's the sort of stuff that, end up getting you carted away by the church. But it's the sort of thing which should have ended up you being taken away by the church for blasphemy. Yeah, I know. It's sort of concerning, but there's still laws in the world around that sort of stuff. And it wasn't so long ago, there's still laws in this country about it. Monty Python, Life of Brian, yeah. Now, there was a controversial film. Brilliant film, but controversial. But we're on North Coast Rush here. This is a racing channel. This is not a film channel. This is not a social commentary channel, although I can't really help myself half the time because that's my sort of thing, I play racing games, I do guides, I do all this stuff. But I'm also like a tech geek, media geek. I'm sort of a people watcher. I sort of observe culture and comment on it, right? But you lot have absolutely, that is mad. You've absolutely flown off. So let's hit a rewind on this. That is just so crazy. And I do get the 207 is fast, but some of this stuff is ridiculous. And I'm definitely not taking the corners here. I'm really not. Trying to catch up. You lot really flew off, because I am convinced a lot of driver titles now do get speed boosts. And I'm really struggling with this one. I really am struggling. 7th place, and this is on highly skilled. It's like, right. It is one of those ones where the hassle of a championship is not worth the reward, especially given that you can pick the Forza Edition Renault up for a couple of 100,000 credits on the auction house. But I got myself into 3rd. I've won 2. And this is the final one, so I only need to get 2nd, and I've completely overshot that. So I need to get 2nd, which is looking a bit iffy at the moment, to be fair. But let's have a go. I may risk trying to get 3rd, seeing what happens, and if the numbers aren't in my favour, I'll just restart the race and have another go. But let's see if I can get 2nd on this. I'm building up the speed, but I'm also over a bloody road. This is carnage. This is definitely the most irritating championship of the week. And that says something when we've got a mid-engine rear wheel championship where most events take part in the rain. This is crazy stuff. I'm literally not having to brake just to get anywhere close to them. But it does mean I'm not going too well and hitting rewind a lot. But Bugatti Divo, isn't it? Or Chiron and the Veyron. So yeah, basically a couple of Bugattis. At least they're in front and not some bloody Peugeot 206 or Renault Clio. Which is... I still find that ridiculous. But you've got like a little Renault Clio. It's faster than the Bugattis. You have to bear in mind that the Veyron, for quite some time, was the fastest car in the world. And yeah, not slowing down for corners because I can't. Let's hit rewind. I'm in 2nd anyway, so worst case, I stay where I am. Although I'll give you a nudge, your Veyron. I do not like the Bugatti Veyron. I don't. The Lego version's pretty nice, but I find my regular version too unstable. It doesn't handle well. This is why I've gone for the Divo. It's actually my favourite Bugatti in the game. And it is actually really fun to drive. So I'm coming up to the finish line. I've got first, so at least that's 3 for 3. And jobs are good and championship completed. Skip all this. And it comes up, Sacre Blur. Complete, but normally it's pronounced and written without the space between the words. It's just one word. Anyway, Renault 5 Turbo Forza Edition unlocked. Excellent. Few credits, few rewards, and that is that. I'm going to pop my other championships up on screen for this. So until next time, thank you for watching. Take it easy and happy driving.